What's up, everybody? It's your boy TB73 SPORTSJUNKY. Come get your fix. Yes, sir. We got week 11. Week 11 is going down. First of all, I got to give a shout out to my boy Florida Fred, who came through with the ill 3-team moneyline parlay last week. Maxed out, cashed out at a high level. And sent your boy some change off the love, off the strength, because we do this, baby. But before we go any further, we got to hit you with a max out, max out. And if you watched that Washington Eagles game last week, you saw there was one player that stood out every time the Eagles looked like they was about to score or do something epic. The boy Derek Foster. Oh, yeah, definitely max out, max out. The boy was Johnny on the spot on two of the biggest plays of the game. First one, Jalen Hurts threw a ball, looked like only A.J. Brown could get. Droop, give me that. Snatched that thing out the air. Perfect time and interception. Not one. Then another one. He threw a long one to Quez Watkins. Guy fumbled. Looked like the ball was about to go out of bounds. Boom. Nope. Give me that. Scooped it up right before it got out of bounds. Yo, this dude, I never even heard of this dude. Y'all know I'm the sports junkie. I'm on every stat moving. Never even heard of ball. He came out and went crazy last week. So we had to show him some love. Now next, max out, max out. The person, the jersey maxed is Air Max. Oh, man, Justin Jefferson. If you watch that Bills-Vikings game, oh, my God. You know that was the best damn catch I ever seen in my life. Yo, my man literally did the Odell, but with somebody's hands on the ball and snatched it in at the last second to corral that thing. Oh, my God. If you watched that game, you knew right then they was going to bring that thing home. You already knew what it was. You knew he was bringing that thing home to mama. Yes. Next up, we got them picks, we got them picks, we got them spread picks. Week 11 is going down. First off, high voltage, shocker, Cowboys over the Vikings. Oh, yeah, it's going down. I've got to pick Cowboys, man. I know they look like boiled bologna left out for 4 days last week, but in anticipation to that Thursday Thanksgiving game against the Giants, I do not think they're going to lay an egg. Like, you know we be a lot of money off this channel by following the money trail. Big money game, 4:30 Thanksgiving, Cowboys versus the Giants. I don't think they're going to get smacked around. I think they're going to make everybody want to see what they're going to do. So I'm definitely going with the Cowboys. It's some good matchups in that game, too. You got Diggs versus Justin Jefferson, which is going to be a crazy matchup. And I said the last and final matchup, the craziest one probably going to be of them all, Patrick Peterson versus CeeDee Lamb. Oh, man, look, this game might be 0-0. These defenses are going to be locked in. I'm not mad at that over. I'm really not. I'm really not mad at the over. There's going to be so many matchups, y'all. I'm telling you. Next up, we got a trap game. Trap game. You heard it first here. This is a trap game. We got the surging Chicago Bears, who look like a whole new team. Justin Fields just running, passing, doing everything we thought he could do when he came out of college. Now, he putting it all into play now. Going against a team that looked like garbage. At home, the Atlanta Falcons. But Atlanta is a 3.5 points favorite. So I said to myself, self said, huh? What the hell going on, man? This don't make no damn sense. That should be a 3.5 point underdog if anything. So then I had to go into my little stat sheet. I said, hold on, let me look up some things real quick. I realized Atlanta makes some magic at home, y'all. That's why they're a favorite. Atlanta knocked off San Fran at home, y'all. That's why they're a favorite. Atlanta should have knocked off San Diego at home, y'all. But they didn't. Came up this close. So, they turned into a whole different team at home, y'all. I don't know what it is, but they do it. So, I'm going to go with Vegas on this one. I'm going to actually go against the hottest quarterback in the league right now and say Atlanta will cover that 3.5 point spread. Ooh, you ain't see that one coming. I know you didn't. Next up, we got the Jets. We got the Patriots. This game will be in Foxborough. This game is a 3.5 point favorite for the Patriots. Now, you're probably wondering why Patriots is favorite. They got the worst record. Jets just knocked off the Bills. What's going on, man? Talk to me, Sports Junkie. I'm going to talk to you. Last 13 meetings, Patriots have literally owned the Jets. I got so many messages 3 weeks ago when they played each other because I've been picking all the Jets games, winners or losses. I've been picking them right down on the money. But I hopped off that Jets bandwagon and took the Patriots when they played each other. And I was right on that. The Patriots covered that, I want to say, 4.5-point spread. So my homies wanted to know why. Why did I hop off the Jets bandwagon that week? That's because they ain't beat nobody. They had a 3-game winning streak before they lost to the Patriots before. But they ain't really rocked nobody special. But now, this time around here, like T.I. used to say, they just knocked off the Bills, man. So I'm thinking they got a little extra swag, man. Check the swag, man. We walk like a ball player. They feeling themselves. Any up-and-coming team needs that signature freaking win. They just got that signature win. Had all the sauce they needed, man. Sauce Gardner was lights out. But this game, I think, is going to come from a different area, though. I think it's going to come for the dude to play like me when I was in them fields doing the thing. Quentin Williams. I'm telling you, they got Williams, they got Mosley, and they got Sauce in the back end. I think Williams going to do something to that run and bring the party home. Drop this 13-game curse that they've been on. Oh, my gosh. Now, it's going to be an interception from both quarterbacks, I believe, because they both just all right. You know what I mean? So if you got to play a prop bet, if you're a DraftKings player like myself, I would definitely pick both of them quarterbacks to throw an INT. And see if you can get on that Matt Judon, Josh Uche sack, and Quentin Williams sack. I'm telling you, $5 on that to get you something crazy if I'm as prophetic as I think. Next game. We got the Cleveland Browns. We got the Buffalo Bills. Buffalo been getting a chain snatched last couple of weeks. They've been looking crazy. And now they just got home field advantage snatched in this game. They were supposed to be playing in their backyard, licking their fingers to some home-cooked food. But no. Big snowstorm in Buffalo. Shut the party down. Now they're going to be playing at a neutral site. Only about an hour away from Cleveland. It's actually turned into a kind of a home game for Cleveland. Yeah. Now, Cleveland been doing bad. Josh Allen has been doing worse, though. Fumbling snaps. Leading the league in interceptions after they were Super Bowl favorites. Looking bad the last 3 weeks. But not only that, this is why I think I'm going to tip the cat and go with the Cleveland Browns to cover this 8.5 points. As I did my research, I saw that the Buffalo Bills gave up over 200 yards the last 3 weeks on the ground. Yo, they've been letting people just run the pill left and right. Now, Matt Milano is not 100%. We know that. Porter in and out the lineup. They got some defensive issues. They got some issues that great defense 4 weeks ago is not the same. I think Cleveland going to run all over these dudes. I'm not saying they're going to win the game, but I think they definitely going to be in line for that high voltage shocker to cover that 8.5. Oh, yes. Next up, we got Cincinnati. We got Pittsburgh Steelers in a rematch of Week 1, which was the most dynamic game, defensive struggle that I've seen all year. It was like a playoff game in the first game of the season. It was lit, I'm telling you. Not all the active participants is here in this game, though. The star is TJ Watt. Oh, he back. But other star on the other team, he not playing. Chase, he's sitting down for a couple more weeks. Oh, yeah. But they got a new star. Joe Mixon, boy had 5 touchdowns last week. He's saying that he's going to step up and do his thing. This game is not at a neutral site like the last game. This game going to be in Pittsburgh. And in Pittsburgh, you will see Cincinnati Bengals come through and cover this 3.5 point spread. I know all the emotion and all the hype is on the Steelers side, man. They literally win when TJ Watt is in the game. I just think their luck runs out this game. I really do. Man. Call me what you want. It don't matter. Next up, we got a bunch of trash on the field. I got to talk about it because they playing. We got the Rams, bums. We got the Saints, bums. Oh, God. It's looking bad. Saints is a 3.5 point favorite. Yeah, it's a joke. The game a joke, right, Jay? Jalen laughing at it. Oh, man. Now, Cam Jordan not going to be playing. Marshawn Lattimore not going to be playing. linebacker that rocks everybody's head off, P. Warner not going to be playing for the Saints. And they're 3.5-point favorites. I got to go with the Rams just because they said Stafford was upgraded and he's going to play. And they're going to somehow cover this 3.5 points because the Saints still going to be rolling out Andy Dalton. And the only thing good about him is his red hair. You know, that's the only thing good about that, man. He can't throw work shit. He can't pass work shit. He can't run work. Nothing. He is a bum. I'm telling you. This. I hate to do it for this such of a trash game, but this is probably going to be a lock of the week. Like, this definitely should be a lock. Next up, we got the Detroit Lions. I'm not tripping. The surging Detroit Lions. Detroit got to win a streak, y'all. I thought I'd be 82 with a cane and one patch of hair. I still got hair, one patch of hair before I could actually say the surging Detroit Lions. Oh my God, they looking good, man. They looking good. I'm picking up for this high voltage shocker to cover this 3.5 points against the Giants. I'm not sure if they will win, but their defense done tightened up, except for last week. And they've been winning. They came out of that bye week inspired. Plus, I just think they scored too many points for the Giants. The Giants don't score enough points. Now, don't get it twisted. The Giants definitely have the two best interior linemen on the same team. Like, Williams and Lawrence, oh my God. That's the only reason why I'm actually picking Detroit to cover this spread because, what is it? I think Lawrence, he got a bad back. He might not even play. So you taking away one of them big body run stoppers, I think they got a shot. New York to win. Lions to growl at you and cover this spread. Next up, we got Washington. We got Houston in a high voltage shocker trap game of the century. You could have had Houston being a 13-point underdog and people would have still picked them because of what they did the last few weeks. Bullied Eagles all around the field. The week before that, should have beat the Vikings. And now they're only a 3.5-point favorite. Now I try to figure out why. Then I think about it. I said, oh yeah. Houston should have covered last week against the Giants. They literally lived in Giants territory last week. Couldn't get no points though. Couldn't score. Couldn't make it happen. Ended up losing that cover by 0.5 point, y'all. So now, 3.5 points, that's literally a field goal and some pocket change. I'm saying they gonna cover that? I'm a wild boy. This is the boldest, coldest predictions. It had been said. If you take anything on this, it gotta be Washington money line or Houston with the spread because this spread is too low and Vegas does not. I only remember Vegas giving us money one time on a super easy pick this year. And that was when the Vikings was a 4-point favorite against Miami's third-string quarterback. And I was scared to death of that game. I took it. I won, but I was scared to death. I was like, man, Skyler going to come in and go crazy. I don't even want it. So either this is a gift or this is a curse. I'm leaning on the side of curse, man, because everybody remembers what Washington just did. So think hard before you make this bet. Stay away from it if you're not that sure. I know where I'm going if I make any spread pick on that game, though. Next up, we got Denver Broncos. Let's ride. In my Russell Wilson voice. Against the Vegas Raiders. This game is in Denver. Y'all know, if you watch this channel, you know I rarely pick against Denver in Denver. No matter who's on the team, that mile high altitude got people feeling a little funny right when they come out the tunnel. Let alone playing a 60-minute game. But this game, I think it's a little different, man. I think I gotta go with the Raiders to cover this 2.5-point spread. They're 2.5-point underdogs. I think they're gonna do it, man. Derek Carr showed us something different last week. He was on there crying and talking about my coach don't show love even when we try hard, even though we lose the game. Oh man, he sounded bad, but he showed himself. And in a team sport like football, people want to know you care when you're losing. Everybody know you care when you're winning, even if you don't care. So I think that little outburst is going to bring that team together and make them go crazy this week. I'm taking them not to lose by more than 3 points because that's what the spread is. I ain't saying they're going to win, but I'm taking them not to lose by more than 3. Next up, we got Carolina. We got Baltimore. We got a high voltage shocker because we don't know where Lamar Jackson is, y'all. He has missed practice all damn week and keeps saying he got an illness. The spread ain't jumped at all. Now, on the other side of logic, we look at Carolina and their locker room. Interim coach Wilkes said he's going to play Baker Mayfield and Sam Darnold. Damn, if this ain't the 2 quarterbacks that was taken before Lamar Jackson in the 2018 draft. Wow. They say life is full circle, and now both these dudes is trying to beat the dude that was chose 32nd overall. 2 top 5 picks. Both of them bums now, begging for a chance to play. I don't think they're going to do that bad, though, just because this both might be their last chance to start in the NFL. Like, yeah, I think we got to go with Carolina with this cover. I'm not touching this game unless I'm taking Baltimore money line. But if you really like this game, whoever you want, I will go out and put a bet on it right now because if Lamar Jackson don't play, they taking this thing off the board. I'm telling you. Next up, we got the Chiefs. We got the Chargers. We got a matchup where the tables are switched a little bit. Because when they met up the first time and the Chargers covered that, I think, 7-point spread, Chargers was without Keenan Allen halfway through the game. I think he got browsed the game. He got hurt. And he's been missing all these games ever since then. But now in this game, the Chiefs is without everybody. The Chiefs don't got nobody on the sidelines. Schuster's out. McCarr Hallman's out. All they literally going to have is Kelsey and Tony. That's still huge, though. That is still huge. And that's why they still favorite. Yeah, they still favorite with 2 of their 4 people that catch the ball hurt. So, who we going to take in this spread? This is a tricky one right here. This is a real tricky one. I think I'm going to lean on the side. I got to go with the team getting points, man. We got to go to the Chargers. This seemed like a no-brainer. It almost seemed too easy. Because Mike Williams and Keenan Allen is coming back. Now, I don't think nobody would be in sync, though. The first time it was real high scoring. I think this would be a low-scoring game. I think that under is in high play. Call me crazy, but I really do. Now, next, we got a 10-team teaser that's going to shock your world. It's going to bring some money in your pocket. I'm feeling real confident about this one. Oh, yeah. But before we get into this, what's one more game I missed? Hold on. We got the Eagles. We got the Colts. We got the Colts going to cover. We got the Eagles going to win. I ain't even got to get into this. Eagles have signed a whole bunch of new players. It is yet to be seen that are these new players playing. I didn't hear nothing about nobody passing no physicals and they playing. So, Colts going to run on them, just like Washington did. Eagles going to cover out the back door and win that thing by like a field goal, I believe. Like, I've been looking, y'all. I don't know if Sue's going to play. I don't know if the other Bulls going to play. I can expect the same thing until I can't expect it. Eagles will barely slide by against the Colts. So let's go. Let's start this 10-team teaser off, baby. Eagles, -1.5. Texans, plus 9.5. Jets, plus 9.5. Lions, plus 9.5. Bears, plus 9.5. Atlanta Bears, over 44.5. Cowboys, plus 5.5. Cincinnati, plus 2.5. Raiders and Broncos, under 46.5. And 49ers, -1.5. Let's max out cash out. This is your boy, the consultant, the specialist, in a week where these spreads have been so tough. It's a lot of close spreads. So either we're going to look like the GOAT or we're going to look like a jackass. We're going to say we're going to put it on record right now. But let's max out cash out. Come get your fix.